Okay, let's do this. Hi guys, welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I can't lie, I'm a little bit scared. This is something I've been wanting to do for a very long time and just haven't plucked up the courage, but do you know what? I'm here and I've put my big girl panties on for the day, and I just thought, do you know, what have I got to lose really? You know, I've definitely got a skill in life for talking, so I thought instead of chewing the ear off my poor husband and my mum and my friends, I'll just come on here and, you know, chat to anybody that wants to listen really. So I thought I'd kick things off with a 10 facts about me video so you can get to know me a little bit better, and just see if, you know, my channel might be something that you might be interested in going forward. So without further ado, fact number 1. So my name's Katie, I'm 33 and I'm from Staffordshire. That's what sounded like a blind date introduction there. But do you know what? I'm on YouTube a lot and I never really hear about people from Staffordshire. So whether I just haven't come across them yet or they don't exist, I don't know. But here I am representing. That was really cringy. Forgive me. But you know, it's a lovely place to live and I've lived here my whole life. So I'm sure we'll be able to show you what's around here, you know, all the fun places to go and things to do. Fact number 2, I am married to AJ. It's actually Adam James, but when I met him, people called him AJ. So it throws me. If somebody says Adam, I'm like, oh yeah. I just can't call him that. Plus I've got a, you know, brother that's called Adam and it just makes it complicated. So yeah, he's AJ. So that's what you'll hear him call me call him on our channel, my channel. Oh my God. Let's go wrong already. But yeah, no, we've been together about 10 years, married for 7, but he's great. He's my best friend. We have such a laugh together and he's my biggest supporter, and he's been the one really like, you know, come on, give me one good reason why you shouldn't start, and I really couldn't give him one. So here I am, and if it all goes wrong, I'm just gonna blame him, you know. So that seems fair. But no, he's great. I'm sure I'll introduce you at some point when he's brave enough to, you know, come on camera. But yeah, he's great. He really is. He's really cheering me on throughout this, and I'm really, really grateful for that. But interesting fact though, actually, our parents, when they first met, they got chatting as they do, and they actually figured out that we actually used to go to playgroup together. How cute. So we've known each other all that time, but we didn't get together till much later, when he started coming in the pub where I was working, and you know, we just sort of went on a date. He stayed over and never went home really, and you know, the rest is history. And here we are. Fact number 3, we've got 3 girls. We've got Ella, who's 7, we've got Macy, who's 5, and Hallie, who is 3, very nearly 4. They're great, all very, very different. Keep us busy for sure. I mean, can you imagine them hormones when they're teenagers? Oh, pray for us. But they are so full of life. Life's busy. It really is busy. You know, it's a juggling act even just with one child. So yeah, they do have us running around ragged, but wouldn't change it for the world. And people always ask us, you know, any more children? And I think, or you know, you're going to try again for a boy, but I think we're done. You know, any more than this, we're changing cars and sharing rooms, and I think we're done. We're out of the nappies. We're into, you know, nights full of sleep, and I think we're going to keep it on that train. And but no, I mean, never say never, but pretty much no. Fact number 4, I work 4 days. I don't work 4 days, I work 3 days. It's fact number 4, but I work 3 days at a local council. It works for us. That seems to be the right balance. I still get to do enough of the school runs and, you know, that sort of thing. So it's yeah, seems like the right balance for us, and I'm really fortunate that I work with some of my best friends, so that sort of makes work life a little bit easier, and I think that's perhaps why I'm starting to pick this, you know, the sort of idea about the channel up now, because you know, Hallie's going to be going to school in September. She's going to be a little school starter, and I think, you know, I'm going to have that little bit more time to sort of dedicate to my channel and building it up and whatever, that I just didn't really have before. You know, I wanted to enjoy the time with her before she went to school, and I was on my own with no children. It's fine, we're over it, dealing with it. But I can't say she's my last. I've never cried yet, but I think this one I might be like, no, don't go. But yeah, no, it's fine. I've got a bit more time and I can, you know, do something for me, you know. It's good working because I get a bit of adult time, but I just want something else that's just for me. I don't really have hobbies as such, but this is gonna be my little baby, my little hobby, my new baby. This will be to, you know, take that separation anxiety away from me when she goes to school. Fact number 5, I've recently just finished a course of Roaccutane or isotretinoin or Accutane. People call it all different things. and it basically, for those of you that haven't heard of it, it's a treatment for skin problems. So my problem was that I had cystic acne down my chin, and like general texture and sort of spots and whatever. And nothing I tried, believe me, I have tried and tried and tried, but nothing got rid of it. I am going to do a whole separate video on this because it was quite the journey, and far too much to go into in this video. But if that's something that, if you suffer with your skin or something you might be interested in, or just want to know what the hell I'm talking about really, yeah, I think you can't underestimate the effect that having something wrong with your skin can actually have on you mentally, and I really want to share, things that I found out about it and symptoms that I had that somebody might at home thinking, oh god, I thought this is happening, is that normal? Or you're looking to do something about your skin problems, I think you might find it really useful, or just want to nosy on what I'm talking about, come along as well. But that will definitely be coming up soon. That's definitely a video that I want to film. Fact number 6, we have a caravan. So we get out in the caravan as much as we possibly can. It's harder now the kids are at school because obviously we can't leave till late on a Friday, and it makes it more difficult, but we're there as much as we can. It's our home away from the home. If you can't find us here, that's where we'll be. We love it. We found a site that we love in Wales, and it's right by the beach, and there's a pool there, and it's just everything to keep the kids entertained. And I always think if they're happy, you can get a bit of peace, and you're sort of happy as well. We have loads of Barbies on the beach and swimming in the sea and swimming in the pool. We get the train to the local town, and it's just great. And I will take you along on some of our adventures and show you what we get up to. But as we love it, I think a caravan's something that we'll always have. We really enjoy the holidays that we have. We try and have one abroad holiday, and then the rest is in the caravan. Usually to Wales, to be fair. It is usually Wales, but I mean, we could go anywhere. Fact number 7 is my guilty pleasure. Well, don't judge if you don't like, but I do love reality television. So I'm a celebrity, Real Housewives, Beverly Hills. Well, to be honest, I'm singling out Beverly Hills. I love them all. I watch them all. I'm a sucker for them all. And of course, I'm sure with half of the nation, I am gripped into Love Island this year. I just can't get enough. I cannot get enough. There's group chats about it, I'm talking about it on the playground. It's everywhere. It is everywhere. Yeah, we have 2 tellies downstairs. This is our secret to our happy marriage, because my husband hates what I watch and I hate what he watches. So he goes and watches his telly, I watch mine, and it's a happy house. Because if he comes in and like Love Island, he's like, oh, I'm like, just go and join Bear Grylls in the next room. It's just not his cup of tea, so it just works for us having the 2 tellies, and then we come together at the weekend and we'll, I was going to say Netflix and chill, but we'll watch some on Netflix, and yeah, that's one of our secrets to our happy marriage, definitely. Separate televisions. Fact number 9 is, fact number 8, skipping one, doing you out of a fact there. Sorry, fact number 8 is I have 2 brothers, 2 older brothers. They both live pretty close by now. One used to live in London, but he's recently just moved back, so that is great. We love having him around here. We do loads of things together, things at the weekends and stuff with the kids. They've got, one of my brothers has got, these kids are more grown up, that's a word, more grown up, so we've got a built-in babysitter. Love you, Taylor. And my younger brother's his little one is the same age as Macy, my middle child, my baby, and so they love playing together at the weekends, and that means we got to go out for food and days out and things, and it's really we're all really close, and we love doing loads of stuff as a family. So I'm fortunate to have that, because I know a lot of people don't, so I'd count my blessings for that one. So fact number 9, things I've had done. So I've had Botox in my forehead. Don't regret it. I was really at a crossroads where it was like, Botox, or I was going to have to floss a fringe for life. It was that serious. I had 2 very, very deep lines on my forehead, which were there every morning when I woke up, there every night when I went to sleep, and my makeup sat in them, and it was all I could see in photos. So they had to go. They had to go, because fringes are hot, man. They're sweaty, you get the wind and the rain. Oh god, it's just not good. It was Botox, and I don't regret it at all. I think my husband was a bit hesitant when I said I was going to do it. He was like, oh, I really thought I was going to come back like face frozen, but he can see like the results. It's not that scary, and he's just if I'm happy, he's kind of happy. But yeah, definitely it's something that I'll carry on with for sure. The effects have been really, really good. I think I would probably have it about, I would say, every 6 months. You know, I mean, I've not long had it done, so there's no movement in it. I can move my eyebrows, but I think, you know, it's your body. If there's something you can do to make it better that's going to make you feel good, then if it's doable, do it. You know, don't listen to anybody else jabbering on about growing old gracefully. You grow old gracefully over there, but for me, I want a forehead that don't move. You know, I'm honest, that's what I want. I'm just gonna, you know, doing everything I can actively to fight aging because I don't want to get old. Other things I've done though, I have had semi-permanent eyebrows and I've had baby liner. The baby liner lasted really well, the eyebrows not as well, but I did used to have an oily skin type, so whether that's anything to do with it, I don't know. So I probably wouldn't carry on with any of the semi-permanent makeup, but Botox. And as regard to anything else, now I haven't had anything else done, but never say never. And then fact number 10, man, we got there quick. I am a talker. I am a talker. And you're probably all thinking, I really need to go and have a lie down in a dark room now, aren't you? Because you're just worn out by that overload of information. But you're nearly free to go. Just watch this last one and then you can go. So fact number 10, I used to hate my middle name. So my middle name is actually Katie Alexandra, but growing up I always used to call myself Katie Louise. I'd write it at school, like my mum and dad would go in on parents' evening and they'd be like, that's not her name, why are you writing that? I was like, I don't like it, just don't like it, don't like it, not going to use it, not going to use it, I'm Katie Louise, that's my name. And honest to God, I don't know what it is wrong with it. It's a beautiful name. It's my niece's middle name now. It really is a lovely name. So for all those people that I lied to growing up, I'm really sorry. I'm ready to come out and say it. My name is Katie Alexandra. And that's my truth. And that brings us to the end. I can't believe how quick that went. If you like the video, please do give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget, obviously, to subscribe to my channel. I'd really love to have you back. Get it out. I'm just stuttering because I'm just so nervous. But you know, I'd really love to have you back. Like I said, I am going to do the video on the Roaccutane, and I've also got that big bag full of things from Pretty Little Thing, not a bag full of Pretty Little Things, so just to clarify. So that'll be coming up really, really soon. I've got some great bits that I cannot wait to show you. And yeah, if you've got any videos, you know, that you want to suggest, I'll do my best to oblige. So just pop them in the comments box and I will try my hardest to do those for you. But for now, I'm just going to go and de-sweat because I'm very nervous and go and have a lie down. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to go and cook the tea. It's quite pie. Right, bye.